Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather brief for Tuesday, November 12th. Starting to see some light rain associated with the cold front that is approaching the area. We've already seen our high temperature today with a high of about 58 degrees earlier this morning. Temperatures have already started to drop as this cold front starting to cross the area. We're going to continue to see rain increase as we go throughout the workday today, and then possibly even seeing a very brief period of wintry mix as the front departs, and we're going to continue to see these temperatures plummet throughout the day, becoming very cold tonight with highs struggling to get into the upper 30s tomorrow. Taking a look at our surface analysis this morning, there you see that cold front pretty much encompassing the entire eastern third of the United States, and it's going to continue to cross and pretty much impact all areas of the country. Going to continue to see that rain increase, with the rain becoming moderate to perhaps even briefly heavy when we get to the early afternoon hours, and then those temperatures are going to continue to fall, like I said, with a slight chance of seeing a wintry mix here, Wallops, and as we get in more interior portion of the Delmarva, even seeing maybe a brief period of a complete snow changeover for just a very, very brief period as that front departs, but I'm not going to be expecting any accumulation, as it doesn't look like the ground temperatures are going to be remaining above freezing until we get into this evening, when that rain is well east of the area. As of 8 a.m., seeing broken cloud deck at 7,500, overcast at 9,500. It just was starting to sprinkle a little bit as of 8 a.m. Winds were from the west-southwest at 12 knots and gusting to 19 knots, and they will continue to increase a little bit as we go throughout the day. Temperature of 57 degrees. Let's take a quick look at our radar here. We see that rain starting to increase already across the region. We'll continue to see it increase as we go throughout the day today, with some heavier pockets of rain off to the east, and those will continue to off to the west, and those will continue to make their way eastward and impacting the Wallops area later this morning and early this afternoon. Taking a quick look at our satellite here, we are going to be seeing those cloud ceilings drop too as we get into more of that heavier rain, so expect a cloudy day today, and those temperatures are going to continue to drop as well. So taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be seeing the temperature drop this morning, getting down to around the upper 30s by the end of the workday, and then towards around that 4 p.m. hours when we should see maybe a few snowflakes start to mix in before it shuts off completely. And then those skies are going to clear pretty quickly as we go into this evening, even becoming perfectly clear, it looks like, in spots around after midnight tonight as we get drier air moving in. Seeing that low tomorrow of around 26 degrees, so it's going to be very cold tomorrow morning. Winds today are going to be northwesterly, running around 13 to 18 knots and gusty. Looks like it's going to be right around that wind advisory mark, so running around a 70% chance of seeing a wind advisory this afternoon. And then those winds are going to stay up as we go throughout tonight, still gusting to around 24 knots. And with those cold temperatures and somewhat breezy winds early tomorrow morning, there is a slight chance of seeing those wind chills down to as low as around 10 degrees. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, going to see those ceilings drop over the next couple of hours. By lunchtime, seeing them as low as around 500 to 1,500 feet, especially if we get into any heavier pockets of rain. And those ceilings will continue to be that low as we get through the late afternoon hours and into the early evening. Then starting around 7 p.m., those clouds should really start to break up, especially in the lower levels. And by 8 or 9 p.m., just seeing a few clouds at 2,500 feet scattered at 10,000 and scattered cirrus deck. And after midnight, really just seeing those skies mostly clear. So let's take a quick look at our short-term model to see how that rain is going to progress as we go throughout the day today. This is... Currently, we're starting to see that rain encroach upon the area, and then you can see as we progress through time, this is running around lunchtime, we'll start to see that rain slowly increase, and it's going to be heaviest just before it departs the Delmarva. This is 4 p.m., and you can see those little pockets of blue indicating a switch over to snow in some parts around 4 to 5 p.m., and then all that rain should be shut off around 5 p.m., and we'll start to see that dry air begin to filter into the area. So for tomorrow, we're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies, and it's going to be very cold, high of only 38 degrees tomorrow. Wednesday night, it's going to be partly cloudy and cold again. A little bit uncertain on exactly how cold it could be tomorrow. or Wednesday night could actually be a degree or two colder than tomorrow night if we get to some lighter winds, but it does look like we're going to see some cloud cover Wednesday night that'll prevent too much of a radiational cooling event. So, but still cold with a low of 27. Then Thursday we'll start to see things become a little bit more mild once again with partly cloudy skies. Still chilly though with a high of 53. That'll do it for your daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing and extended outlook. Have a great day.